guys for weathering the lack of storms today. Welcome to our blended yoga. Tonight's yoga focus is warrior and balance, because in order to be strong, you need to have balance and stability. If you would like, you can start towards the middle of your mat or towards the end. Middle of the mat is fine for tonight. Soften the knees, turn the palms out. Take a nice deep inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, bring fingertips to toes. Inhale, bringing the arms up, press palms together. Exhale down to heart center. Inhale up. This is your upward salute. Exhale, swan dive down, fingertips to toes. Inhale, upward salute. Palms together, heart center. We'll move through that 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more sequence. Really reach, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And as we exhale in heart center, allow yourself to create the intention for your practice, what you hope to achieve or accomplish. It does not have to be a physical goal. Oftentimes an intention can be to allow myself to remain more focused in my practice without judgment or competition, without expectation, enjoying the moment, the only moment that we're given, the here and the now. Inhale, rotating to your left, go as deep as you can. Hands are even sitting in the armpits. Exhale, back to your center. Inhale, reach up, upward salute. Exhale, swan dive down, fingertips to your toes, hang out for me. Bring your hands up to your shin and lift your chest out, elongating from your spine. Inhale, sweeping up, upward salute. Exhale, resting in heart center. Inhale, rotating as far as you can to your right. And exhale back to the center. Inhale up, upward salute. Exhale, swan dive down, fingertips to toes. Hands up to our shin, lift your chest out, bring your gaze out. Inhale, sweeping up. And pressing palms together. Close your eyes for just one moment. I'm always going to make sure that we are actively recording. I had a lot of messages today, and I don't want to lose what I'm doing. Perfect. With your eyes closed and your gaze drawn inward, keep your palms pressed together and press them up above your head. Pressing our feet into the mat from the tips of our toes to the back of our heels. The arms begin to shift over to the right, stretching the muscles in our abs. Inhale back to our center. Exhale, shift. Really reach. Inhale, center. This time, lower your left arm behind your back, palm facing out, and then turn to your left. That right arm is still extended. Release to the center, left arm up, right arm behind you, palm facing out, and rotating to your right. Inhale back to the center, right arm up. Exhale, swan dive down, fingertips to your toes. Your knees are soft. Bringing your hands to the sides of your feet and lifting your hips until your legs are straight in the forward facing fold. Stepping back with your left foot and resting onto your left knee. And stepping back with the right. Walk the hands out in front of you as you lower your body down onto your mat. And extend your arms beyond the top. Take 2 breaths in. And make sure there are 2 breaths out. 1 more breath in. And 1 more breath out. Walking your hands under your shoulders. Opening your fingers wide. Begin to peel your chest halfway up. And then shift your body all the way back into child's pose. Thighs are open, toes are connected. You can be in that extended child's pose with the arms extended, forearms are down. Trying to press the hips down as low as we can. Taking 2 breaths in and out. 1 more breath in and out. Press your palms into the mat with your fingers open wide. Bring your chest into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. The core engages, the hips lift up, inverted V. Our large toes are facing each other. Ankles are forced towards the outer edges of the mat. Begin to pedal gently from left to right. Allow your body to rest as we float that left knee above the mat and extend that left leg up. Bend your left knee, bring your left foot beside your left hand. Nice and gentle. And now bring the right foot up. Bring your fingertips right to your toes. Bring your hands up to your shin, lift your chest out, stretch your back. Inhale to the upward salute. Exhale to the heart center. Inhale, rotating to your left. Getting a little bit deeper each time. On that next breath, come back into your center. Inhale, breath. Exhale to your right. Inhale to your center. Exhale, reach up. Find that swan dive. Fingertips come down, resting beside your feet, left and right, in the forward facing fold. So you're looking at your legs and you're folded over your thighs. Step back this time with your right leg. Come onto your knee. Step back with your left. Walk the body forward and lower your chest down. Keep the elbows in close and extend. This time, as we inhale, begin to bring your right arm and left leg up. Stay here for 3 breaths. If there's any discomfort in your leg, make sure you point and flex your toe. 2 more breaths. Keep the leg raised and the arm. And on that last breath, lower it gently down. Moving to our left arm and right leg. Bring the thigh up, bring the arm up. Focus here for 3 yoga breaths. That's about a 3-second breath in, a 3-second out, 3 breaths. We're looking at about 20 seconds. If there's discomfort in your thigh, you can point and flex your toe. And lower that arm down. Now, when you bring the hands under the shoulders, I want you to encourage your elbows to stay in close. No wings out, elbows in close. The chest just lifts halfway up. Try not to use your hands to come up. Use your core and your back. Your hands will do that, but your core and back come slower. And then you use your hands to push back into child's pose. In the child's pose, you can have the arms extended, bringing your hips down as low as you can. When you're ready, bring your right hand down and your left. Bring your chest into tabletop and tuck your toes under. Lifting your hips to downward facing dog. Toes facing inward, ankles facing outward. Paddling gently if you need to. Float that left knee above the mat. And bring that left leg up. Right leg up. Because we already did the left. Let's float the right knee above the mat and right leg up. Bend the right knee, bring your right foot beside your right hand, and then bring your left. Fingertips come to your toes. Hands come up to your shin, stretch your chest out. This is your check-in pose. Inhale, sweep up, upward salute. Exhale, rest in heart center. This time, shifting the weight over to your left hip and just bring that right knee up. Gently bring that right down. Let's try that again. So we're gonna sweep the arms up. For you guys at home, trust yourself on the mat. I got you, Joe. Bring your arms down and bring them directly in front of your nose, index fingers together. Take your gaze to the tip of your fingers. This is called your drishti gaze. Keep that gaze there even when the arms come up. Even when they rest in heart center and the weight goes to the left hip. Even as your right knee comes up, keep your gaze in that spot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. We can reestablish that gaze for the other side. Inhale, bring the arms forward. Exhale, keep your gaze right there. Sweep the arms all the way up. Press into the heart center. Only shift a little weight to the right hip, not a lot. Keep your gaze, bring your left knee up. The toes on the floor, you want to keep them open. And reach up. Better? Let's go ahead and bring those fingertips down. We're going to move into ragdoll. Gently reach over, grab your elbow, hang out, stretching the backs of the thighs. Let's go from our ragdoll to forward fold, resting our hands beside our feet. You can do fist, you can do wrist, You can do the tops of your hand. Yoga is just about making a connection. You want to make a connection. Stepping back with your left leg, come onto your left knee. And then inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Press palms together, come back into that heart center. A lot of twisting. When we're going to bounce, we twist a lot. Let's rotate to our right. Inhale to the center. Gaze at your index fingers. Bring your hands down, almost like you're making a little tight fist. Shift your hips forward. Draw the arms back. Make sure you have a double mat for this. This is balance, ladies. Inhale to neutral. Did you figure that out? And exhale down. Reach over gently, grab your block that I gave you. Place that block into the inside of your right foot. Let's start with both fists on that block. Lift your chest, breathe into your right hip. And so here, you want that right knee to hug your arm. I see, not in here, but this is what I see people do a lot. Open that leg up, hug, get it in close. Keep your chest out. Gently bring your left hand back to your left shoulder and begin to turn to your left. Sweep that left arm back and take the palm facing out to your left. Continue to breathe into your hip. Bring that left arm down. If you're able to, roll your block up 1 inch to the other side higher and try to bring your right forearm onto the block. And your left. Keep the knee hugging. Let your knee hug, don't let it open. Breathe. And now once again, still in that, straighten the arms. Keep that knee hugging your arm, lift your chest out. No, arm is, so we're back down, both hands are back. No, that's okay. Sometimes your body tells you what you need. And then just focus on our breath. Now, you may want the block, you may want to just stay here. I'm going to show our next movement, it's up to you. If it does not feel good, you back off. So you're going to shift your weight back to your left hip and bring that right toe up. If you can't, put your block there and sit on it. And that might, so let me go back how I got there. All right, so the block was here. See what I did? And then I said, if your hip is tight, put that block there. You can put the block under your hip, Susan.
on your leg or just
So the block is under my left buttock.
on top
So
of
no,
your
no,
leg.
no, 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 no. You're not,
No,
so
no, no.
come back this
On
way.
the mat.
Oh, this
Yeah,
way.
so it's
Sorry.
actually on the mat. So when you shift, there you
Oh,
are.
there you go,
So-
that's way
And
better.
straighten that leg out. So when you shift back,
Ah, got it.
you see what I mean? It makes it more comfortable.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hold that toe. We're stretching the hamstring. And you're gonna put that left hand down, go ahead and bring it back up. Grab the block. And then push your right leg back. Good. Hands are down. We're going through cat and cow. So take the inhale cow. And the exhale cat. Inhale cow. And exhale cat. Allow the body to come into neutral spine. Tucking toes under, lifting hips to the downward facing dog. Floating that left leg into the air. Stepping forward left. That hip should be ready now, guys. Step forward right. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Swan dive back to the forward fold. Stepping back this time with your right foot. Resting on your right knee. And inhale up. Exhale, heart center. And rotate gently to your left. This is balance. Go as deep as you feel comfortable. Inhale back to your center. Take the gaze to the index finger. Shift the hips forward, draw the arms back. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, bring that block in. We started with it low. With your fist on. Hugging the knee inward. Take your right hand to your right shoulder. Now let me show you how to protect your shoulder. I don't just go straight out. I draw that arm back and up. Big twist here, guys. Inhale, bring that hand down. Both in fists, lift the chest out, breathing into the left hip. Roll the block up a little bit higher. Rest the left forearm on the block. And you can rest your right forearm on the block. Straighten the arms one more time, lift the chest out. Your hip will thank you. Keep that knee in close. And now what you do here, you push back. If you know this will be uncomfortable, take the block for your hip to rest on while that leg is extended. And you're grabbing that toe. Inhale, bring it back up. Go ahead and bring that block there, hands are down. Step back. Same sequence. Cat and cow here for 2 breaths. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Tucking toes under. This is our last downward dog tonight. Bring that right leg up. Bend the right knee. The right foot comes beside your right hand. Your left follows. We inhale up. Exhale, find the rest in heart center. Inhale, and shifting weight to that left hip. Bringing the right knee up. Stepping back right. Opening the chest for warrior 1. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, triangle. And listen for the change. Exhale, pyramid. So your pyramid, your hands can be on your shin. They can also be on the floor, fist or wrist. In pyramid, take 2 breaths. If you are connected to the floor and you are comfortable in the pose, shift the weight to the left hip, bring the right leg up, going into balancing half moon. Otherwise, your hands are resting on your left shin. Lower the right leg down. Come back to pyramid to your shin, everyone here. Lift your chest out. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, stepping up with the right foot. Hinge from your hip, airplane, bring the arms behind you. Inhale up, upward salute. Exhale to heart center. Bringing the left knee up. Stepping back left. Draw the arms up, warrior one. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. That means your legs straighten. Inhale, warrior two. Front knee is soft. Exhale, extended angle. You can reach over the body or straight up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Rest that arm, draw it back. Exhale, triangle. Listen for the change. Bring that arm down. Inhale, hands to shin for pyramid, or fist or wrist surrounding that right foot. Resting in pyramid, or bringing the weight onto your right hip, lifting your left foot up, balancing half moon. Your legs should be straight. Never sacrifice the stretch in your tendons and ligaments to get your leg up, because it's not about that. It's about that right leg being straight if that's possible. And left leg comes down. Everyone joins us at that right shin. Lift your chest out, take the gaze out. Encourage your breath. Inhale up. The hamstring should feel some love. Stepping up with your left. Hinge from your hips and sweep the arms back. Inhale up to upward salute. Exhale, left arm down, reaching through the right. Inhale up and exhale down. With both arms up, allow your hips to begin resting as we move into chair. Inhale the left arm back, take your gaze with it. And exhale forward. Inhale right. And exhale forward. Lifting the hips a little bit higher. Pressing palms together, come in heart center, twisting to your left. Take your right hand, hug your right thigh or your right calf. Right hand hugs your left thigh or left calf. Yes, I'm sorry. And extend your left arm up, twisting chair. Inhale, hands back to heart center. You're still in chair, twisting to your right. Left hand holds the side of your right thigh and right arm opens up. Twisting chair. Inhale both arms down, lift it out and up. Exhale, resting mountain, eyes closed, gaze drawn in, palms out. That little bit of heat that we built in chair is going to help you in tree. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale to heart center. Move the weight to one hip. As your knee comes up, opening the hip, you can rest your foot on the floor, on your calf, or bringing it up even higher. If you'd like to open the branches of your tree, find the drishti. Inhale. Exhale back to mountain. Shifting that weight. Check in with your hips. Big inhale, breath up. Exhale to heart center, the knee comes up. Open the hip. Your foot can rest on the floor, your calf, or even higher. If you want to open the branches of your tree. If there's wind in your forest, it's okay. Somebody's forest is blowing back there. Breathe. Press palms together. Open your palms back to mountain. Big inhale. Long exhale. I know you guys are ready. Inhale all the way up. Let's exhale, move into that forward fold. This time when you step back with your right, go onto your right knee gently. Go on to your left. Cross your feet at the ankle. Walk your hands back to your thighs and gently come onto your hips. Wonderful. We're in cross leg position now. We will take the left and right legs in front of us, holding onto your thighs. We will do both, just modification, walking your feet in. Take a few moments to come onto your toes, and then just rest right here. Not going any deeper tonight. You're on your sit bones, the crown of your head is lifted. There's no C curve here, guys. This is yoga, lifted nice and tall. tempted to do big toe pose right here, but we're gonna do it on our back. Lower your feet down. Bring the soles of them together. Move your hips closer to your feet. It's coming now. And let's go on our back. I don't think that was a trash can. It held out just long enough. Leave your hips, allow your hips to float gently up and down. Those of you at home, it's thunder. So we're gonna try to finish it out. Keep your thighs open wide. This is our butterfly or bound angle pose. And if your hips are uncomfortable, a nice little trick, you can make a fist with your hands and rest them right where your hips connect to your pelvis, because it'll protect those knees from dropping as much. And then as it gets comfortable, you can go from fist to flat hand. And then you can go from flat hand to no hand. This is a great little trick to use if you happen to move into this pose and perhaps the yoga instructor did not bring blocks or you failed to get your blocks. Allow your mind to just relax. Take your hands and gently close your thighs. And from there, the hips move over to your left hand. And your left shoulder rests on the mat deeply as your knees rotate to the right. Now you have a block. If you need more support in your hip, you can take the block between your knees. If you need more support in your back, you can place the block underneath your legs. You might want to lift your shoulders and even take your gaze to the right. Slowly inhale, bring your gaze back to center, and exhale, bring your knees back to center. Pressing your feet down, let your hips rest closer to your right hand. Lower the knees to the left. If there's tightness in your hip, again, you can take a block between the knees. If there's discomfort in the back, you can place the block underneath both legs. Take the inhale, and as you exhale, take your gaze to the left. Inhale, bring your gaze back to the center, and exhale, bring your knees to the center. Allow both knees to come into your chest. Rest your hands behind your thighs, pressing down and pulling up. Extend your right leg along the mat, focusing on the left. Take 3 breaths right here. Gently release that leg and replace it with the opposite leg. Press your hands on the back of your thighs. The other leg is extended and the foot is even softly flexed, creating more stability in your hips as we press down and pull up for 3 breaths. As we release that leg, extend your arms behind your head, forearms resting on the floor or mat. As your feet point and flex, giving your body a big stretch. And then you may draw the arms beside you with palms facing up, making sure that your neck is comfortable as we move into our Savasana. Just allow your mind to relax. From the very tips of your toes to the top of your head, encourage your muscles to relax. We find ourselves in what some may believe to be one of the most uncomfortable and challenging poses in the practice of yoga. We are designed and almost conditioned to only appreciate the busyness, the work, the movement, productivity. To be still, to have no one ask anything of you, to have there be no requirement for movement. No one is needing anything from you, is for many a most unnatural and uncomfortable state. But the practice of yoga encourages us to become comfortable with ourselves, to become comfortable with quiet, to become comfortable with silence. There are many times that you will hear one say that they pray. And on the opposite end of that, you're praying out. We must be quiet and create a practice of meditation if we're in expectation of an answer. Take a few moments right where you are. Begin to wiggle your fingers and begin to wiggle your toes. Turn slowly on to your side. And as gently as we arrive, we will depart in seated. Legs crossed, full lotus or half lotus, whatever is comfortable for you. Palms are open or hands are in heart center. As we find ourselves at the end of this practice, we rest and reside in gratitude 24 hours a day, ever grateful for the gift of life, ever grateful that we have been entrusted with this life to perhaps leave it a little bit better than we found it. May you take any part of the practice, physical or spiritual or mental, Keep only what you need and discard the rest. Until we meet here again, in this world or in the next, the light in me will see the light in you, and I will know you and honor you for who you are. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, ladies,
Thank
so
you.
much.